Hello everyone. In today's unboxing video we're gonna talk about PATboard's full tool Scrum set, as they call it. Just to have a first look, as you can see there is a nice grip to it, which means that you can carry it with you to your meetings or whatever. From the look of it, you can tell that at least it seems like a sustainable product. And it also has a FSC label, so I think that is correct. The box, when opening, says "Let's get physical." I think that that's because the company stands in for the fact that even though we can do a lot nowadays online, we still have to come together, and it's a real added value just to meet in physical spaces and have tangible products just to talk with your team. And from having a general overview, we can see that there are task cards in different colors. We have column cards, story cards, impediment cards. We have the PATboard label, a quick guide which gives you a general overview, a quick setup guide, but that's of course also up to you. And we have a box with other stuff in it, but we will come that later on. Just to start off with the task cards, as I said, they come in different colors, which can be assigned to different individuals or different tasks or whatever. And from looking at, for example, the yellow one, we can see that there is a foldable flip side, and they have a magnet strip on one side, which means that you can just slap it on the PATboard. And if you take another one, because of the magnet strip on one side, it means that you just can create like overlaying structures like this. We have the story cards, which are slightly bigger if you want to have more writing space. They also come with the foldable flip side and a magnet strip on one side again, so it means that they can be very easily put on the PATboard. We also have impediment cards. I think it's just to assign a certain urgency to tasks or individuals. And again, they have the foldable side and a magnet strip on top of it, so it means that you can overlay tasks with this impediment card. We have of course the column cards, which create your general layout of your scheme. We have to do, we have doing, there is done, a verify card, a sprint card, a backlog, and there is a blanco card, which is always nice to have. Furthermore, when looking inside this little toolbox here, we can see that there is we have of course the markers. I can see that there are two types of black, and that is because they have a bold one and they have fine ones. Just to give you an idea, firstly with the bold one, for example, start sales, it really feels like you're writing on paper, so that is very nice. And with the fine one, it looks like this. Also, a huge advantage, I think, is the fact that it doesn't stain. So while writing or something like that, it's just nice that it doesn't stain all over. And for cleaning your writings, they have a cleansing towel, which comes with a magnet as well, I thought, as we can see here. And that means that you can put this one onto the PATboard as well, so that you don't lose it or whatever. And for the cleaning, there is a little spray with instructions on it. It says fill with water, so no specific fluids or whatever, just water out of the tap, and spray it once on the card, and then you just can start wiping it off with the towel. And if you have more cards, then it says just use running tap water and clean them all together. So that makes it very sustainable. You don't throw away products, you just use them, reuse them. And we have left the pad lanes, which is to divide your layout. You can divide it into columns with these strips. So that is that comes in very handy. Just give you an overall summary. I think they have a very nice product here with over 140 items in it. The items come with 2 years of warranty. As I said, they are meant to reuse and reuse and reuse all over, so that you don't have to throw them away. It all feels very solid. It's just a good investment, I think, over the years, and especially when you like to work in teams and like to meet in physical spaces and have just a way to discuss stuff especially in Scrum ways of working, of course. And I think the product provides you a very good toolkit to do so.